MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. We celebrate Jackie Robinson Day with a great matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Number 42 is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Now in the box,
leading off tonight for Toronto.
And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Bichette.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First to 4 here on this Monday night as the first pitch of the game is over for strike one.
640.
And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You better look out for that cleanup spot. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Hit down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. Esquivel has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting third.
At the plate, Alejandro. Yes, he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Waiting inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Foul ball.
Now just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Another full count offering on its way. And another foul ball. And we're just getting started here in Minneapolis. Count remains full. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches. Kevin Gausman will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that can hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
Santander is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup on this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat. He can do a of damage when he barrels up the ball.
The windup and the 0-1. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Armstrong.
Batting third.
Ready now, number 42.
Number
Drove in
42.
one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Ball,
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Pitch out.
2 balls, 1
Nothing
strike.
doing.
The count.
Now the 2-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Batting fourth.
Standing in, Dan Robinson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. First offering on its way. Low for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Obradovich, the runner at first with 2 gone. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. Oh, and he'll be safe at third.
That play is indicative of how the entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
Hey, I don't blame him for fouling that one away. His eyes lit up right there. He did not expect a changeup up in the zone with 2 strikes. Got to regroup.
Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Kirk corrals it. Throw to the plate. Tag, and he is out at the plate. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Vladimir Guerrero.
He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
2 strikes.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. Let's take a look at Carlos Correa. I had an old friend say to me one time, this is what they look like. And this is exactly what it looks like. The ability to play gold glove defense and hit in the middle of the order. I smell a potential Hall of Fame career.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Baseball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
George Springer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Popped him up. Obradovich over to his left, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3, go. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike one.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Garen Duffy.
Garen.
Ready, here's the first offering. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. This bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Sears down the first baseline. And the reach by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
And it looks like the pitcher is trying to get him to go fishing.
The third baseman
out of the strike zone. He went for a hurry, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, facing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of it.
First delivery to him on the way. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Santander is after it. But he can't get to it. And that'll score the run from second as it hopped over the wall for a ground rule double.
The first baseman, Goldie.
This thing bounces over the wall. I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to line up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Set and a 1-0 pitch. Sent toward first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Now batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Carlos Correa. Fly out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Koo at second with 2 down. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes one. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the hard plate.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Anthony Santander the next to bat. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And there's ball 1. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Still 1-2. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
The left fielder.
Set to get his
Johnson.
evening at the plate started.
Marshall.
And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned
That's a
around
ball.
in a hurry. Down on the
Count
shins
1-0.
and missed with it. Ball one. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Correa is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So coming to the
Batting
plate,
up.
Bryce Brent.
third baseman.
And Dan, it seems like this starter is just
Brent.
dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Off balance
He's
throw
out.
gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. It remains 1-0. At the plate, Sean
Leading
Oberdovic.
off for the
He's got to be
Twins.
looking for vengeance
The
after getting
designated hitter.
plunked in his last at
Shaw.
bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not
Over.
lying.
Not
Last
here.
time up square right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
The 0-1 pitch. Not
Down.
cheated on that
0-2.
swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. Trying to change a pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
I got to count 2
Fastball,
and 2.
but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2 and 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's come out of their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2 and 2.
So he notched the backwards K on that
Number
one.
42.
Sean Oberdovic retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. To his right, Guerrero. And a flip of the pitcher covering for the out.
Up next to the plate.
Riding into the box, Dan Robinson. He reached on a single in his first try. No balls and 1 strike. Well, he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Popped up. Brent is right there as he tucks this one away to retire the side. In now, Bo Bichette back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've got to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate,
Now
kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, delivers a hard hit line drive.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Popped up. Oberdovic has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Next to bat for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Circle change there, called strike 1. And there he goes for second. And he falls behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Slow roller down the third baseline. He's running again. Swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Now batting.
Next to the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Guerrero is 21 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1-2. Here it is. Popped him up. Oberdovic has a play. trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for Toronto. Into the box now. Alex Healy. 4-1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Healy.
Nope.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Into the box now, Harrison Bader looking to put the ball in play here. Down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now batting.
Digging in, Darren Obradovich.
Darren.
Try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed to get 1 base runner this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Count even now at 1-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, George Springer. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Pitch popped up. Obradovich in foul ground, and no one will track it down. The 1-2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first down of the inning. So now digging in now, Anthony Santander. Will swing it from the left side right here.
Very difficult to be a split hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
In now, Dalton Marshall.
Whoa,
the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see some 92 to 95. It starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you see the white blur.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is line to left, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. So striding in, Tim Poole.
Leading off for the Twins, the third baseman.
First offering on its way.
Good.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Be on the attack and let them beat.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Hit hard to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
And that misses, ball 1. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Two balls and a strike to count. Poole on second. Obradovich on at first with nobody out. Having to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Next will be the designated hitter. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball was swung on and missed. Obradovich, a 25-year-old, who's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Santander. He can't get there as it falls in. The relay call. And he will miss it. Declared by a whisker as he's safe on a very close play.
Now batter, number 42.
Ready for another chance. Number 42. Comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Ready once again, Dan Robinson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
It's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Now at the plate, Bo Bichette. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Santiago.
Now at the plate, Santiago Esquivel. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Under it is the center fielder, and he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, Alejandro Kirk. First pitch coming, here it is. A high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy out.
1 and 2.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1 and 2. Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Healy is over, and that's the third out. Riding in once again, Alex Healy. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman.
Alex Healy.
Inside, ball 1.
Ball and a strike. Fastball well outside.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
All even now, 2 and 2. Here now the 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 2-2 one more time. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Twins.
The next twin up, Harrison Bader. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Santander waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Darren O'Brien. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slider laid off for a ball. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Line, that's a base hit into left field.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Into the box, Tim Koo. The first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2-1 to count. Obradovic leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a liner. This is a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
Your attention, please.
Is on to pitch from the bullpen to start inning number 7.
Number 42. Danny.
Here's the first offering. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. And struck him out. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. He's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. No runs, 3 hits. 1 error thus far for Toronto. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Lined hard toward right center. Number 42 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the center
George
fielder.
Springer. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Colombe, a 5'10" left-hander. He was a 25th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the sign.
Ladies
Joe
and gentlemen,
Biagini gets
your
the call from the
attention,
pen to take over on the
Now
mound and start the home 7th.
Number 42.
Stepping in, holding Obradovich. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And there's one away. One gone now in the Minnesota 7th. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get to count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this
Now
one.
back, the designated hitter.
Digging in now, Sean Obradovich. Swung on and missed for the first strike. That's popped up. Guerrero is there, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony Santander.
The right fielder.
Start us off in the 8th. Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now
Cole
pitching for
Sands
the Twins.
been summoned from the bullpen
Number
as he'll do
42.
so to start the 8th.
Cole Sands.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The next 1-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled the Nets out for the first out. At the plate, Dalton Marshall.
The left fielder. Dalton.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Marshall.
4-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now that is third baseman.
Runner at first following the error. And set to go as the third baseman, Bryce Brent. Holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Marshall, base runner at first with 1 out. A bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Bo Bichette. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. 0-1 the count. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Oh, that's
now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 2 out here and a runner at second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays held. Up next for Minnesota, number 42.
Leading off,
over 2 with a walk for him so far.
The center fielder.
First offering
number
on its
42.
way. Swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, keeps him out of it.
He's safe.
The catcher now with a beat of 4-hole hitter.
Dan ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little late on the fastball here. This is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike 1.
Oh, that's out.
Late, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
1-2 to the Twins catcher. Runners going. Pitch outside. The throw. He is in there. 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him. Coming to the plate now, Alex Healy. We got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. Ready. Here's the first offering. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Oh, that's just out.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Now a curveball misses inside. 1 out and a runner on second base. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to feel he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Flying toward right center. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Oh, D'Lo, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. That's a lot of pressure on going into the bottom part of the end.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box now, Darren Obradovich. Fouled off. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Throw over to first.
He's in there.
Keeping him close. Bader is off at first with 2 away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santander waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Johan Duran comes on now from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Johan.
Striding in to start the 9th, Santiago Escobar has got to look to get something going here and even the count. Wind up. Here comes the 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard to third. To his left. Cool. So the first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Next for the Blue Jays.
Stepping up now, Alejandro Kirk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
That's ball 2.
2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on the 3-2 count. With a 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Now batting, the
Now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every job is open to the pitcher.
Healy is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now the Toronto designated hitter, Brandon Belt, comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1.
1-1.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Runner on first with 2 away. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
That's ball
Stallman behind now.
3 balls,
3-1.
1 strike.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move the runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Kirk over at second. Belt on at first with 2 down. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Healy has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Minnesota Twins took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Number 42 gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Kevin Gausman pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Johan Duran.
The final line.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league. 3-0.